HMX Henry here on the floor at E3 at the Los Angeles Convention Center. We're at the Harmonix booth, the MTV Games / Harmonix booth. I'm here with Cheryl. We are at the front desk. This is where your adventure would begin if you were press visiting the Rock Band booth at E3. Unfortunately, if you're watching this, probably not press, so we thought we'd give you guys like a quick booth walkthrough just to see what you missed or what you are currently missing right now. So hopefully that's fun. Let's go. This is the front desk. This is where everyone comes in, gets their press appointments, finds out like what the schedule is for demos. We're doing demos like every half an hour, so we've got like a continuous cycle of people like pouring in, pouring out. It's pretty thoroughly controlled madness. People like Cheryl do their best to keep everything in check. It's pretty bananas. So we're gonna head in this direction. We're gonna head over to the Rock Band 3 Dance Central kiosk. It's pretty swanky. I will not make you guys walk through the cordon line with me. See if we can jump the line. We get all sorts of VIP privileges, but only if we can figure out how to open the... Yeah, there we go. You can come and check out our awesome marquee, our faux stage front. It's pretty awesome. Similar to the Abbey Road Studios booth that we had last year, if you guys watched the run-through video from last time. We have Dance Central and Rock Band 3 featured this year. And then inside is where the magic really happens. So we're still very much in the early stages of construction here. So this is not necessarily a finished product, but should give you guys a pretty good idea of where we're at and what we try to do. So we've actually got an 80-person theater here. We have like legit old-timey theater seats. It's pretty cool. It's like going to a movie theater in your grandparents' town. And this is our Rock Band 3 stage. We have gigantic monitors. There's like a big 103-inch TV up on the main stage there. We have 3 or 4 trees of guitars over there. There's all sorts of madness. New Mad Catz guitars, Fender Strats with new colored bodies. The wireless P basses in a couple different colorways, 2 different versions of Pro guitars, all sorts of crazy stuff. Too much hardware to keep track of, too much to mention. We'll hop up on stage and we'll give you guys a quick look at everything. That'll be a lot more fun than listening to me explain like what hardware looks like. Once we wrap up on the main stage, we shuttle people out into the main area of the floor here. We've got a pretty big booth, so there's a lot of places for people to explore, a lot for people to soak in. It is, I believe, 15,000 square feet, which makes it a monster of a booth. So we let people out into the wilds and point them in the direction of our main Dance Central stage. You can see some of our dancers that we're working with hanging out at the front stage, and you can see Rob Weychert, the Windhammer, up on stage, Harmonix developer. He's just 5-starred poker face. He is not a professional dancer. He is not a ringer. He has no prior dance experience, though he was East Coast regional air guitar champion, I believe, 2 years running. So he's got that going for him. We'll be giving people like quick hands-on here, showing them how Dance Central works, working with Connect. It's really exciting to be able to show this off for the first time. We've been working on this for 2+ years. We're super excited to be able to work with this technology. We've always wanted to work on a dance game, but we've never had the technology available to do it the way we really wanted to. Now we finally have it, and it's all kind of coming together. And as we learned from Colonel Hannibal last night, we love it when a plan comes together. So we've got the main Dance Central stage, we've got a smaller Dance Central stage, and then a third Dance Central stage. So we'll have dancers and Harmonix devs giving people hands-on, walking press through, teaching people how to use the Connect interface. It should be an exciting learning experience for all involved. That's not to say that there won't be a few hiccups along the way, such as crash screens.
Good segue.
A lot of this stuff is work in progress builds. We got an awesome run through of expected crashes from QA. If you sort by such and such and then back out of a menu at this time, you might crash this build. If you try to sync this instrument at such and such a time during the overshell, you might crash this build. And then the final note was, if you try to play any song at any time, you may crash this build. Daniel Sussman could be eating a pizza at any point in time. That may or may not also crash the build. It's yet to be determined. We'll have to test that thoroughly. So we've got the main Rock Band stuff on this stage. We'll let people cycle through here once they get their hands on the Dance Central stuff. We've got this Rock Band 3 stage with some of the newer Mad Catz hardware. If you can take a peek over the guitars, you can see some different colored bodies over there that you may not be able to see in stores yet. We've got the Pro cymbal attachments. You can see that Mad Catz has made a few tweaks to the existing hardware. Unlike the previous cymbal attachments, these are all that kind of like tacky rubber material. It was initially just on like a triangular wedge of the cymbals. So it's really nice, tons of bounce back. It's going to be awesome for pro drums. We're super excited to be able to play on this all weekend long. You can see that we've got some of these little domes set up for Rock Band 3 on the DS. This is kind of like our little cone of silence stuff. You can see that we've got the DS set up here. Unfortunately, nothing on the screen, but we do have an awesome dome. So that's pretty kick-ass. That's probably the most futuristic element of our booth. We've got a couple of these set up throughout. We've got another Rock Band 3 stage. I believe we have all 1,500 songs available. You can see that entire set list here right now. It's pretty mammoth. You can use Sean Witt for reference. He's about 7'6", 7'8", I think. I might be a little bit off. And so this set list is easily 3 times as tall as him. We've got all the RBN songs in a banner along the bottom. 300 plus RBN songs, 1,200 plus regular Rock Band library songs. More songs than anybody else. We have charts to prove it. You can see we've conducted exhaustive research, and those recent studies have shown definitively that 1,350 songs is more than 349 songs. Scientific fact. You can't dispute that. I think we found that statistic on Wikipedia. So, massive set list. All of those songs, I believe, are playable at the Rock Band 3 stages on our floor at E3. So if you haven't stopped by yet, you are pressed and you're watching this, come by our booth, pick your favorite song. Could be, you know, AC/DC or Abnormality, I think would be before AC/DC, how we sort. So from Abnormality all the way to the Zootons. HMX Drop Slash would be happy to play Valerie by the Zootons with you. And we actually have Malika here, the lead singer for Abnormality. So if you're feeling brave, you can try to track her down and see if you can go toe-to-toe with her in Visions. We're staffing the booths. The one and only Maclaine Diemer on vocals right now. We've got artists, we've got programmers, we've got coders, we've got QA, we have the Harmonix community and PR team, who you guys already know, they're boring. If you head over this way, you can see that we've got Green Day Rock Band booths. We've got all the songs on disc unlocked. We've got all the DLC that's currently available. Full albums for Dookie. Full album for American Idiot. Full album for 21st Century Breakdown. Daniel Sussman continuing to eat slices of pizza. Possibly the same slice. Pizza. He loves pizza. You heard it here first. We've also got the Beatles set up here. Again, all songs on disc unlocked. 3 albums worth of DLC. In addition to Daniel Sussman, John Drake also loves eating pizza. We'll be doing a lot of that at E3.
This video is brought to you by Pizza.
Pizza, the official sponsor of the Harmonix booth at E3. Pizza! Yeah, so as you can see, lots and lots of different booths, lots and lots of different songs, lots and lots of different breaded and sauced meals. We've got all sorts of meetings, meeting rooms set up. That stuff's totally lame. You guys don't need to see that. There's all sorts of like charts and graphs in there. Really, all we're trying to prove is that Rock Band is awesome. I don't think that you guys need any more convincing on that front. So that is the full E3 booth experience. all 15,000 square feet of it, all 3 Dance Central stages, all 4 rock band stages, Beatles rock band, Green Day rock band, 1,500 songs, 30-minute demos, times 3 days, times like 10-hour days. So if my math's right, we'll be doing roughly 500 demos over the course of the 3 days. Please check my math. I don't know if that's true or not. That's pretty much everything. I am super parched. Thank you very much for bearing with us for this long. I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough. If you have any questions about what's going on at E3, if there's some stuff that we didn't get to talk about in this long and rambling 20-minute walkthrough of our booth, definitely let me know. Reply in the comments. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. If you want to see more of Pope, I'll videotape him next time and we'll mix it up. Role reversal, like Trading Places, the movie, not the TV show. So yeah, and if you're at E3, definitely stop by our booth, hang out. We'll be happy to talk about old Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy movies. We're pretty thoroughly delirious, and the floor hasn't even opened for the convention yet. Yeah, E3! Woo!
Do I get to be Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, sure, you can be Eddie Murphy.
You can be the ack?
Yeah, we'll get you a little rolling cart that you can scoot along on. Sigourney Weaver yet to be determined.
Yeah.
Could be you.